In this scenario, we have a locker room hallway we're told runs north and south. That allows us to set up our coordinate system like so. So north positive, south negative, and our 0 point. And we are told that Noah is north of the locker room door at a particular time, and then arrived south of the locker room door at another time. So what we can see then is that the 0 location here is the locker room door. And he starts 12.384 meters north. And he ends up 6.015 meters south. And his direction of motion is this way. We're told that his time here is this. And he ends up over here at this time. So we next are going to identify our givens. And so we do have a starting position, which is 12.384 meters. And we have an instantaneous or final position of 6.015 meters. And we have a starting time of 01:12:31:85, and an instantaneous or final time of 01:13:04:72. And we are asked to find the average velocity. In our formula, average velocity is delta y over delta t. And our delta y is going to be y minus y naught. And our time interval is t minus t naught. So that gives us a final position, since it's on the negative side, of negative 6.015 and minus 12.384 meters. Now, finding the time is a little more challenging. We see they have the same hour, hours, minutes, seconds, and decimals, so the same hour, and we even have the same tens of minutes. So what I recommend that we do in this case is we take 2 minutes, and that 2 minutes becomes 120 seconds. Plus, we have an additional 31 seconds, which gives us 151.85 seconds. So 2 minutes is 120, additional 31 seconds, 0.85. So that is our initial time. And that then is 151.85. And our final time is 3 minutes, which is 180 seconds. And then we have another 4.72, so that gives us 184.72. So 184.72. And then when we do our math on this, we get negative 18.399 meters. And our difference in time is 32.87 seconds. And when we divide those out, gives us a negative 0.55975505 meters per second. So we have done our picture, we've done our givens, our unknown. We started out with our equation, we substituted, we solved with our unround answer. Next it's time for us to evaluate the significant digits. This number going into it has 5. This number has it going 4. So our final answer can have 4. So we underline these 4, and we can see that this 5 would cause this one to round upward. So then our average velocity is negative 0.5598 meters per second. And then lastly, we can evaluate this answer in scientific and to determine whether it can go into scientific notation. And indeed, since it is less than 1, it does need to go in scientific notation. So it becomes negative 5.598 times 10 to the minus 1 meters per second, and that's the average velocity. Now, how we know is that we have to move the decimal place in this direction, and 10 to the minus 1 is 1/10, so if we're going to take 5.5 and multiply it by 1/10, it would become a smaller number. So these are our final correct answers with the right significant digits and in scientific notation.